What's up, everybody? Real good here. We're getting some things done in the backyard. Beautiful pool, palm trees, nice weather, orange tree, other good things. We're working on uploading videos for y'all, cleaning up my playlists, and we're going to be looking into some stocks today and answering a ton of messages from people. We've got a couple more hours until massage time, and then possible breath work, body work, dance time, so on and so forth. But after some conversations with the buddy whose house I'm at right now, I'm getting excited about the potential of earlier bedtimes, not eating before bed, breaking the fast with grass-fed pasture ghee. Looking for more upgrades. Big topic of conversation between myself and y'all, but also with my highest performing friends, has been about what works, sort of a spin-off of the invisible religion talk that you and I were having, and more into power and effectiveness and what works. During these discussions, it's been fun to feel where people have pushback and how I feel they're coming from different parts of the invisible religion. For me, I don't have it quite clearly articulated yet, but it feels inherently right to be trying to notice reality and then goodness and do the work. I mean, what else is there to do? Anything less feels like a form of premature death. It feels like waste. Why not, even if you don't have a specific goal in your imagination, prepare yourself, increase your ability, your power to affect goodness and change in so much as you see fit in yourself and in your world, inside and out. So in a way, we're here for reality and power, the ability to affect our world. And I think we find that through continually seeking reality, especially starting to notice what's outside the invisible religion, because I think there's large, potent, simple, powerful truths sitting right under our nose, and continuing to do the work and figuring out how to be sustainable in the things that are most effective. For example, I'm finding it to be very lucrative right now to be able to show up truly feeling full and up and open and ebullient and positive and optimistic, and push through any sort of hesitations I have about meeting or talking with anyone. Sorting through the social stuff feels a bit tangled. Honestly, wanting to exercise more discernment, try to lean into the things that have the most real value for me at this point. Not always totally easy to see what that is. Kind of wanting to chart out aspects of my life, or maybe just pay more attention to what feels obviously lacking, right? Play my own game of what religion am I lost in? What's the invisible thing that I'm lost in? What are the obvious needs in my life, right? Do I have some obvious injury that I can be taking care of? Do I have some obvious person that I could be spending less time with? Do I have some obvious valuable thing that I'm avoiding doing? I think it can be really powerful if we ask ourselves those questions. Put them on the important list, or better yet, don't even put them on a list. Just do them. Do it now. All right, leaning into building a little list of the important stuff. Get on it. Go grab your notebook. If you don't have one, that's the first thing on your list of things to do. Grab a notebook. I love these guys here. These chunky books from CVS. Don't buy them all, though. Hate it when I get there and you bought them all. And start keeping lists. Start writing down what's in your head. Get it out of your head on the paper. If you're not actually contemplating and making progress on the thought or currently executing, put it down on paper, get it out of your head, be able to keep showing up fully for whatever's going on. Mix of being present and processing reality. I definitely attribute being able to have so many things going on with organization. And I definitely attribute part of my organization to notebooks. So if you're trying to build or maintain a multidimensional life, definitely get a notebook. Definitely prioritize the actions that you've got. Definitely have discernment and exercise, getting away from things that are wasting your time and energy. A big one of those is people. Another one is addictions. If you want to know where you should be spending your time or how to discern where you should be spending your time or who you should be spending it with, go check out the video called 3-Factor Authentication. That's where we consider our somatic experience before, during, and after and bring a little bit of rationality as well to see where someone fits into the grand scheme of what we're up to. And remember, the grand scheme of what we're up to is reality, goodness, and work, where reality is a combination now checking in with our somatic self, our actual present experience, also mixed with the simple, obvious truths that are right under our nose outside of the invisible religion. Goodness, goodness again correlates to your somatic experience. For example, three-factor authentication to see how we feel before, during, and after we're involved in something. It's also, I believe, inherent to being. For example, I believe consciousness as a part of being, its inherent goal is to increase its opportunities in life, to assure its own safety and increase its opportunities that maximizes its potential for safety and self-perpetuation and proliferation. So power itself, or simply the means, the ability to be effective, and all the subversions of that, the people you know, the things you know, how healthy you are, your vitality, so on and so forth. Side note, don't try to live a totally one-dimensional life. You're a multidimensional being. You need to take care of your body. You need to be healthy enough that you're not distracted by pain and lethargy, vivacious enough and have vitality to get out there. Socially, don't think that you can just have a craft and that that's going to pay your bills or result in what you want in life. You've got to be socially active. You've got to learn how to show up well for people, to communicate, to use courage to get through your insecurities, to meet people. It's very important. For me, the big piece I'm working on now is getting out of six-figure desk jobs and trying to get into something that's a little bit more open-endedly lucrative. And I'm really curious what works, especially financially, and what are those powerful next steps that I can take. For example, one of those steps that I've been taking is here, reaching out to you so we can start communicating and growing together. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you're getting value out of this. And if you want to send me some love, which you do, head over to patreon.com/realgoodlife. Let's wrap this video here. I appreciate you. It's been real good. It's going to keep getting better. I'll see you again soon.